We're going to lighten up the mood, Kate. Don't worry. We're going to move on to round number 5 and do a little Hot Pocket goof and get back into our wheelhouse a little bit. I just saw that story and I was mad, so I wanted to tell the listener that I was mad about it as well. Round number 5, it's big time news. What do we got, Kate?
Yeah, this is more my wheelhouse, friend. Thank you. History, I guess, is neat and all, especially when it's super important like that. But Hot Pockets, you really can't top it. Snacking staple in the United States military barracks could be in short supply all the way into next year as Hot Pockets fall victim to the coronavirus supply chain issues. Nestle, which makes the microwavable meat and cheese-filled crust that many Americans, including me, by the way, they once tweeted at me from their official account that I was their favorite person, turned to.
You love to brag about when certain food brands tweet. Corn Nuts, was it Corn Nuts or Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut actually hit on me, like in a
that was a little awkward to observe.
Right, Mr. Peanut said he was gonna, I believe, something along the lines of giving me some nut, which, again,
check.
I got sorry, already taken. Anyways, but during pandemic lockdown, the Army, Air Force exchanges, and other retailers are having severe inventory constraints in its Hot Pocket product lines because of the outbreak. So, I mean, this is an absolute barrack staple. Before the pandemic, it was a barrack staple. So now only limited quantities are available and will be strictly controlled. Getting your hands on a ham and cheese Hot Pocket is now like getting a golden ticket.
It's like going to a fucking bread line. Be like, no, only two packs.
Please, sir, can I have another, please?
Hot Pockets, please. Oh, even take a lean pocket. A ham and cheese lean pocket for the poor, miss.
Yes, all the way into 2021, short on the Hot Pockets. And it's the only pockets in the military you can really sink your hands into. So that's a real bummer.
And they have a warmer sleeve too.
Oh, much warmer. Yes, definitely. The Defense Commissary Agency was told it wouldn't be getting some varieties of the popular snacks, including lean pockets. How are we supposed to stay fit?
Now, wait. This next line. This is when the libtards really take over. Kate, let them know what the next line says.
Yeah, they're out of a lot of popular snacks like the lean pockets, said a spokesman, but it's stocking alternative Hot Pockets flavors and a similar product by Del Monte made with, if you thought the last round made you upset, cauliflower crust without meat.
Mother of God. If I see a motherfucker eating a cauliflower crusted Hot Pocket, that is Firewatch like that.
It's the umbrella of foods.
It really is. It truly is.
Yeah. Several factors have caused short-term changes in availability for some products, including the Stromboli-like sandwiches, whose insides become molten after 2 minutes in the microwave. Amen, don't they? Oh my God, what a treat. So hot, we burned out a little, the Hot Pockets brand said on Wednesday on Twitter. Again, the same Twitter that I have interacted with, no big deal. We know you're missing your favorites, and we want to let you know they'll be back in the future. We're focusing on the classics now, so you can still enjoy us. The tweet didn't specify which classics would remain available.
What do you think the classics are there? I have my guess. I mean, it's obviously pepperoni.
Ham and cheese.
And then there's a cheesesteak one, the lean pockets. The cheesesteak lean pocket is...
I don't think I've ever had that one. That one sounds disgusting.
I've never had a lean pocket, period. I've only ever had Hot Pockets. Yeah. And might I also add, cauliflower crust pizza, actually good.
I disagree.
I was going to say it is. It's not bad.
I think it's terrible. I hate all that shit. Cauliflower rice. That's not rice. You just put a fucking piece of cauliflower in a cheese grater. It's not rice.
I don't believe it for a minute.
It's cauliflower. It's terrible.
I agree.
It's terrible. All right, we're gonna do a little snake draft of if you can't have a Hot Pocket. So Hot Pocket can't be one of the answers. So we're gonna do a snake draft of the top four of the barracks treats. First up, we're gonna start with you, Kyle. What's your first one? Number 1 overall pick.
Can I go with this?
Yeah.
I feel like I might be a Hot Pocket.
No, I just said you can't go with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the only rule.
I wasn't listening. That's not my fault.
Okay, that's fine.
Pizza rolls.
Good one.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice.
And the correct way is to bite off all 4 corners and then slowly squeeze the innards into your mouth and then finish it.
We had the first Super Bowl that I went to with Barstool. It was sponsored by Totino's Pizza Rolls. And by the time we were done with that week, I don't think I had any flesh remaining on the roof of my mouth because I just pop them in so fast after they're out of the oven and the lava explodes down the back of your mouth. I think I had like 3rd-degree burns by the end of the week. It was terrible.
Mhm.
Cons, what do you got for pick number 2?
All right, pick number 2. I got mac and cheese.
I thought he was
Okay.
going to say charcuterie board. But what kind? Easy Mac? Are you talking Easy Mac?
Yeah, Easy Mac. Yeah.
Dumpster fire, Easy Mac. All right. Fair
Kate?
enough. Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs in the microwavable cup.
So this is a really easy round for Kate because it's like, what do I eat currently?
This is
This is
superb.
literally everything that I am about to mention. I do have here, and that's not a joke.
All right, my first one, chicken pot pie. If you're microwaving a chicken pot pie,
Oh.
I enjoy
Yeah.
that.
That's a
Oh,
great
okay.
choice. It's a little bit of a higher delicacy as far as barracks food goes, but good choice
Mhm.
nonetheless.
You can cook it in a
Still
microwave, so it counts.
microwavable.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, you're right.
All right, and so since I was last, I get to go again. My next one is going to be bagel bites. This is where I'm going to go.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Overrated. I'm going to say bagel bites one of the worst snacks that we have as a country.
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
Yep.
Kate, you're up next. What do you got?
Yep. The bagels are always stale and they never put enough topping on it. There, I said it.
Wow.
Yeah. Tough, harsh. My next one would be microwave nachos, meaning I would make these. I would make these for the guys on football Sundays.
You're
And
like fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
our armor Ramon called them white lady nachos. He said I made white lady nachos that were unacceptable, but people
That's-
still ate them.
That's not a compliment.
I would buy a can of refried beans. I just slap them on my nachos. I just dump cheese on top of them. I'd nuke them in the microwave. The chips would then be very soft, but if you were not too worried about that, you dump Ortega sauce all over them. Pretty good.
My most intense throw up in my life happened from refried beans. I was tequila drunk, and I would, whenever you get to a certain level where you're not like blacked out, but you're like browned out a little bit, and you need to eat something before you go to sleep. I had an entire can of just refried beans and tortilla chips. And the next morning when I threw up, it was like back in can form. It was unbelievable. It was back in like a long sausage form again. It was incredible.
That's
If you pop the top off a can of refried beans and put it on top of your burner on your stove and you turn the burner on, it slowly rises out of the can in the perfect can shape.
All right.
Good to
fun
know.
Next up is cons.
Just quickly, chaps, just to go back very quickly to your first choice there for a
Chicken
what
pot
was
pie.
it? Chicken pot pie. Sorry. There's a person that I live with who one of their moves is when they come home late from the bar, very, very intoxicated, is to fire up chicken pot pie. That usually only happens though if we're at my parents' house because we don't carry them in our house. But anyway,
You should.
yeah, we should start. I'm gonna go Campbell's Chunky Soup. No free
Ooh.
ads.
How many? You got to eat like 3 cans though for it to even wet your whistle.
That's fair. That's
Like
fair.
1 can of chunky
But I-
soup, that ain't shit.
Yeah, but I feel like you could get a case for like what could it cost, Michael? Like $12?
Yeah, not much at all. Kyle, what do you got?
Gonna go with Jimmy Dean sausage sandwiches with the
Ooh.
biscuit.
Oh, going breakfast.
Good
I like that.
choice.
Breakfast is good all times of the day.
Mm-hmm.
That actually might be one of the best answers that you could possibly have in here. That's a Rolls Royce of answers.
That really
Wow.
is.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
All right, next up,
And then
I'm up.
I got
Or no, Kate.
no. I
No,
go
Kyle
again.
goes twice.
Oh,
Snake
Kyle
draft.
again.
All right, pulling out one out of the archives here. Really special. I'm surprised I haven't been taken yet. Lumber Dogs, a Philly
Yeah.
Oh, lumber dogs.
Philadelphia Lumber Dogs.
special. Had to go with
Absolutely.
my favorite hot dog concoction, Lumber Dogs.
It's
There you
for
go.
those who don't know, a Philly lumber dog is like a Hawaiian roll with you chop up hot dogs like Lincoln Logs.
Wait, is that a new development that it's the Hawaiian roll?
It's that kind of super cheap. You're not doing it on a nice roll.
We don't
Like,
call Hawaiian rolls cheap. That's like the Rolls Royce of fucking
Oh,
bread.
sorry. I'm thinking about potato bread.
Even still.
Anyway, you chop up the hot dogs like Lincoln Logs and you build a sort of little cabin on the bread. You cover it in lukewarm macaroni salad, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard. Bam. Philadelphia
Ugh.
treat as long
then-
as, yep.
And then you
Warm
cry.
mayonnaise. Who's
Then you
next?
cry
Who's
while
next?
you eat
Kate?
it. Yeah,
Cons.
mine's cons.
Cons.
All right. I'm going to go peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
Why so fancy making sandwiches? And
I had peanut butter and jelly on my list, but I went with toasted peanut butter and jelly with crunchy peanut butter and plain Lay's chips in the middle.
Okay. And wash it all down with a glass of OJ, as I'm sure you
well,
would.
for sure. Or chocolate milk.
Well, okay.
Kate.
Jameson.
Okay. Yeah. that's a good
Sometimes
one.
we just said, fuck it, we're not eating tonight. And then we black out.
That's
All right. My next one, and this one it's for two reasons. One, because they're delicious, and two, because if you want to have some time by yourself or you don't have a bunch of other pals in your barracks room, I went with fish sticks.
Oh, all right.
Get the fuck out. Get out of here with that. Gross that shit. If you ever
like it.
find yourself eating fish in your barracks room,
Yeah.
you need to get out.
I'm
You
going to
just
take Chaps'
get
side
out.
on this one. I like that pick. It's a
Thank
sneaker
you.
pick.
I got to tell you,
And
as someone who,
everybody's pissed. They're like, "What the fuck is that smell? Oh my god!"
Yeah, that's a selfish move. That's selfish.
As if the barracks don't smell bad already. Who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
as someone who ate almost exclusively tuna out of a can during a deployment, I kind of can't really hate that ultimately.
Yeah.
Oh.
And my last one is going to be Hormel beef stew. Is where I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Christ.
All right.
Is it me?
Back to you,
Am I
Kate,
done?
for your
it's
last
you,
choice.
Kate. It's you.
Back to me. We're not allowed to say delivery, are we?
No.
Okay, so
you
no
have to cook it
Domino's.
in your barracks.
Okay, I have to cook at my barracks. Thinking of me, it would be I was a huge pudding pack person. Yeah, I ate a lot of pudding packs back in the day, and anything if I had
Kate's
Oreos.
breaking the rules. Jameson and pudding.
Yeah,
Did
Did you
man.
see her?
cooking?
All she did was look at her shelf. I think
Yeah.
she just looked at her house.
I'm surprised you didn't say lamp.
Floor. Yeah, no, definitely. I would say anything. I would get pudding, and then I would create my own. Like anything you have can be dipped in pudding, even like Cheetos and chips and stuff like that. So
Fish sticks.
yeah, it's kind of a
Cheetos
good.
and pudding.
It's a good lubricant. Pudding is the lubricant for food.
Okay.
You're losing this.
God.
It is. The salty and sweet. Ever heard of it?
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. Fish sticks.
For my for my last choice, I'm gonna go with cold cuts.
That's good. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle.
Last pick, a big old hungry man, Salisbury steak microwave meal.
Oh, I thought you were
You
gonna go
can't beat
turkey.
it.
Something about that fake turkey and a hungry man just slaps a little. You throw some of that on like a biscuit. And as a
Yes.
final dessert option for our friends in the barracks, still, how about a fluffernutter?
Ooh.
Have a little bit of marshmallow fluff, some chocolate chips, and a little bit of peanut butter on toasted bread, and then kiss it in the
See-
microwave for 12 seconds.
As a woman, had I done that, I would have never. They would have only ever seen me as a mom. From then on out, they would have been lining up at my door every time they scraped their knee or something, hoping
Okay,
for.
what are we having for dinner tonight? Is it
What
another
is it?
Jameson and pudding night?
Yeah. Yeah. What was some fluffernutter too, boys? Go out by the smoke pit. I'll be right out. Bring the Kool-Aid. Yeah. So
So that's
Yeah,
how we survive in the barracks.